everybody? Welcome back. This is Approved for All Audience. I, of course, as always, am not. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a new theme. I am Tim Bentine. Apologies last time for the audio. I'm going to dig my stupid, delicious face into this mic so we don't have shitty audio again. To my left is a blossoming, beautiful brute. Fuck. Chester Cheese!
What up? What up, yo? It's Chase.
Walking that PNW swag, dog.
I'm a soul podcaster. A podcast from the soul, baby.
Let's get into some business. As always, like we get started, we want to thank you all for your liking, your commenting, your subscribing. Who do we got to shout out this week?
Panther RV.
Oh yeah, Ethan, sweet. Thanks for everything, and Panther RV.
Ethan and Brooke coming in with some shirt suggestions, some sponsorship opportunities.
Are we gonna give free RVs?
I'm working on that.
Yeah,
I'm working on that.
very good.
A couple of T-shirts, a free Winnebago.
Oh! But don't forget, hit our website at www.approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com. And if you also want to hit us up, or not necessarily hit us up, if you want to check out our, no, I'm saying this backwards, do hit us up at approvedforallaudiences@gmail.com. And you can find audio-only versions of this. Take us in the car, at work, on the shitter, whatever you want to do.
Guys, yeah, any support helps. It's going to keep Tim out of the streets and me out of the sheets, so we could use it.
I feel like I usually say more right here, but I frankly don't recall.
Well, doesn't the website now kind of have links
to... The website
to...
has everything. Oh, if you want to hit us up on Instagram, Approved for All Audiences. I don't think there's a pod in that.
And I think we're doing a fan art contest that Michael's winning.
Yeah,
so
Michael
if we
had
get
some
some
great
more,
fan art. Michael Evans. Check out Michael Evans'
comedy?
lol
Or is it...
on Instagram.
We'll text him and then we can add it.
Yeah, I'll throw it in the fucking thing. But with that, I guess I got a little question to ask you there, Cheese.
Hey, it's not trivia time yet, is it?
No.
Okay.
Why can't I find your button? There it is.
There's the money maker.
Cheese.
Yes.
You know, when you woke up this morning,
yeah,
did you say, "Today we're gonna talk," or "Today we're gonna skate"?
Let's go,
We're talking about Brink.
We're talking about Brink, and I got to give just the biggest before I get into the synopsis here. I was struggling with an idea for a movie this week, and Tim had suggested Brink, and boy, that just instantly was a yes. I mean, that movie, if you were born between the years of like 1988 and like 1993, you probably watched a ton of Brink.
You definitely did.
It's a little Disney Channel flick.
Yeah.
So let me get into a quick synopsis here with some early scores, and we'll get going on the film here. So Brink came out in 1998. It is directed by Greg Beeman. Brief synopsis is Andy Brink Brinker is the leader of a group of inline skaters who disapprove of corporate sponsorship, believing that skating should be done for fun rather than profit.
What was the budget on this? Does it show that?
Oh.
Was it like $75? No, it was more than that. I love this movie. We're looking through this movie with rose-colored glasses because, like, I love this movie so much.
I can't find the budget with a quick Google search,
yeah.
So I will see. Oh, this is fun. International box office, $8,662. Domestic box office, $106,000. Worldwide box office was less than $115,000.
Really good work,
I'm
Disney.
saying 1,000.
Right, but I don't really think this movie was in theaters. I think it was a Disney Channel original. You know what I mean? So, like, I want to go to that theater if there is a Disney Channel original movie theater. If that exists, I want to go to it.
Bill Cosby's basement.
Oh, sleeper jokes. Okay. Moving on. So, where do you want to start here?
Yeah.
I guess we could look at everybody. Let's start off with the good old-fashioned movie post, huh? And boy, is it a banger. Holy frick. Does that make you want to skate, or does it make you want to frickin' skate?
It did.
I made you skate, too. My dad used to deliver newspapers, and there was like a warehouse where we pick up the newspapers and do a thing called inserts. I won't bore you with the details. It sounds exactly like it is because it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would set up carts and roll around the carts and make old obstacles. It was the best. You had similar memory, too, didn't you?
Holy shit. I can remember in elementary school, we had an unfinished basement in Washougal, and I would just rollerblade around the basement nonstop watching this movie. Like it got me so good.
I love this movie.
It got me so good.
So obviously, we fucking like it. like a lot. Is it a great movie?
Yes.
Like from, does this compare to Pig? Like, Pig is a better movie.
That's a tough thing.
Would I rather watch this movie? 1,000%. It is just so fun. It's, I'm so nostalgic for it, though. Let's get more into these characters here. So we just looked at the movie poster. So I don't have these in any particular order. I guess we should start with freaking Brink here.
The main.
This is Brink. What is his real name now? Eric Van
Denton or Denton?
Eric Van Denton.
Eric Van Denton.
Yeah, that's him now. He didn't age super gracefully. He looks like your standard dad next door.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he developed some sort of drug habit after.
I don't know. Do you remember on Disney Channel they did have Eric Von Denton Day because he did a lot of Disney Channel original movies?
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was also, I think he did a bunch of episodes of So Weird, if you remember that show.
I vaguely.
Katie, who I guess we could look at Katie next. That's his sister in this here movie, as you know, because you probably watched it if you're watching this.
Whoa.
That's a picture from MySpace. So it's probably not super duper current.
Now, is that, well, real quick, is that one on the right? Is that her before or after she watched the movie premiere Bill Cosby's House?
During.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live, baby.
None of that's a joke that we take that very seriously here.
Cut it. Who do we got next here? God.
Who's web browser?
Oh, web browse. That's how we browse the web, which we've never actually used on this.
Oh.
I can show it to you really quick. It's not very. It's kind of just like, whoa, a lot of stuff.
Whoa.
That is Mr.
Brink.
Eric. Okay, let's look at Dad here.
Brink's dad.
So Brink's dad.
Did you write his name down?
I did. His name is Ralph in the movie.
Looks like a Ralph.
If you know me, I'm going to forget his name.
Yeah.
That's David Graff. He was also in a police academy in like all 17 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And yeah, he's dead now. So that's the most current picture I could find.
He passed?
He is gonzo.
Well, he left his mark.
He did. He was great in this movie.
He is such a good dad in this
picture.
picture.
The dad that you would think that would be the dad. That was a terrible sentence, but you know what I mean.
To any of us early 30-somethings out there who never had a dad, Brink's dad was our dad.
Yeah, my dad delivered papers. He was around. Your dad was around during this too.
He was asleep.
So was mine.
Brink's dad was laid off in there.
Yeah, that's right. Who else?
Who else is up next? Let's get into some of the friends.
Yeah, we get Jordy. So there's good old George.
That was probably really
I
loud.
could not find a current picture. I guess he was an extra in Accepted. Fuck, what's his name now? He's in all the funnies. Justin Long. That's a Justin Long movie there. But yeah, I couldn't find any pictures of him in Accepted.
He's an extra.
But yeah, he's an extra. So then we got, or should we do, I should have put these in order.
That's okay. You got Peter right there above him?
Oh, I do. I can't read anything. We got Mr. Pete. Now,
Peter.
If you're a Disney Channel kid like I was, Pete was definitely in So Weird.
Shit, dude, I think I need to revisit So Weird.
Mackenzie Phillips, who was the daughter of the singer from the Mamas and the Papas, was in that as well.
You are coming in with the deep Brink cuts.
I did a lot. It's Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. Channel 171 and 172 on Dish Network.
And on that Comcast, we're looking at them channel 63, I think. Them channel 61, 62.
Yeah.
No, wait, that was like MTV. It was like 38 or
Yeah,
40.
I
40!
don't remember.
Channel 40.
I didn't have Comcast till later in life.
It sucks.
Let's see here. I guess who else do we got here?
We got Gabby in here.
Oh, Gabby's in here. Yeah, Gabby's a fun one.
Gabby's the fourth member.
Because she's been doing more stuff. Ah, damn it. Well, that's Gabby on the far right in Freaky Friday. I was going to show that second. But that is Gabby in the movie and Gabby now.
Yeah, Gabby's done great.
Gabby doing good. Gabby good, dog.
Gabby doing work.
She doing work.
Gabby kind of plays like the rough and tough girl.
Which I thought was like nice. Sorry, I just cut you off again. I'm gonna try not to do that. But they talk about like girl power, but in a way that feels like they want to talk about it and not like they're forced to talk about it.
Yeah, that's really cool you mentioned that because all the times that she makes little quips like that, it's not like in your face about it. Which, it's just, I don't know. I guess for 1998, it was cool.
Yeah, it was nice to be like, yeah, girls are fucking good at shit too, but there's not like this stronghold on corporations to be like, you have to say girls are good.
Yeah. Yeah. Women can inline skate
Yeah.
aggressively.
Yeah. Hella totes. Fuck.
Hey,
What is this?
I got one
damn
more quick little story about Brink.
Yeah? Go for it.
Brink got me so into rollerblading that
Fruit bootin', dude.
Fruit bootin', dude. In the early 2000s, I remember me and my neighbor Ben Brock, my mom would take us to Swift Skate Park.
So
Clark
scary over
College.
there.
Dude. And we would
I got kicked out for scootering. Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
You were a scooterer?
I did all wheel stuff.
The fuck out of
Anyway,
here.
sorry. Swift.
Just like, I mean, to the point where like we bought nice rollerblades and then we got really into rollerblading, and it was a simpler time.
Yeah. Good old days. Swift is terrifying now. I thought about buying a skateboard like 2 years ago, and I was like, "You're fat, old, and stupid. Why would you do that?"
You're none of those three
So
things.
So who do we got here now? I feel like we are not clicking on all cylinders. Val is a fun one.
Yes.
And Val, I mean, I feel like this movie is perfectly cast, really. I believe everyone could be anyone that they're in the movie, and Val is perfect. Unfortunately, I couldn't toss up a side-by-side because Val looks fucking insane now.
Dude.
This is the best picture. He looks like a Ken doll. He looks nuts.
Val looks like if you microwaved your most attractive uncle.
Or like the worst burrito.
Val looks like a gross burrito.
Yeah, he looks fucking crazy.
Also, quick note to Val and Brink. Look at those fucking hair flows. Those are some sick. You have great hair, and they also have great hair.
Yeah. But there's somebody who doesn't have gray hair.
Show me.
And his name, unfortunately, is Big Baby Boomer.
Go, go,
Yikes! What are they doing with that hairline? And Black Don't Crack, if you didn't know.
Unless.
Is that his brand? I mean, judging from this, it's got to be. Or a buddy's brand.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know if it's a brand or just a saying.
I mean, I would hope that they branded it. Because he's got a shirt and a hat. This is Black Don't Crack.
He was
I don't know.
He was a player in the Power Rangers. I say player now instead of actor because I do film.
Yeah, I believe he was the. Oh, we just ran out of propane. That sucks. He was the Black Ranger.
No propane. How are we supposed to talk about Brink with no propane? He was the Black Power Ranger, which was the.
Do you know what color the Asian lady was?
She was. Macaroni and cheese yellow?
There you go.
Okay.
Good save there, cheese bone.
Woo-wee.
All right. I think I got a couple more of these, but this feels kind of boring. I don't know. Hopefully this isn't boring. Oh, we got Jimmy. Jimmy's an interesting one. Jimmy's pretty fun, though. I thought he was cast excellent. He looks like the Mighty Ducks coach. I forget his name.
Oh, yeah.
But he's kind of got like a slimy. So, you trying to make some money today?
Coach Bombay.
Yeah, and he was also in Drum Roll. Did that not work? Huh. I thought I had a hotkey for that. I guess, unless you just heard it 1,000 times, folks. I'm sorry. Anyway, he was also in Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I wish you could.
Why is this not working?
Can you click on it? Let me ask our technical guy. Tim?
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he is like the guy that makes the bomb for Jenny.
That's crazy.
Or not for Jenny, but yeah, you know what I mean. I haven't seen Forrest Gump in a long time.
Jenny?
Yeah. Yeah. So let's get into the story for reals here.
Start us off. So
we start off with Andy Brinker, and he's excited for school, and his dad doesn't like that he's excited for school. He's like, why can't you be normal like Katie? And Katie's like, fuck school. School fucking sucks. So we go to school. I'm going to kind of run through this a little bit.
Run through it.
We go to school, and freaking there's dudes like giving them mad beef, and that's Team motherfucking X Blades with a Z, bitch. Don't forget it.
Giving beef. Well, they run to him in the pit.
Yeah, they do run to him in the pit. Oh, the pit is before. So they run to him in the pit, and then yeah, we see him at school. And I love the shot when Val gets Peter's shoes, because that's a pretty aggressive shot for like having probably a very minimal budget. It's like he throws his shoes at the power lines. And the power lines are like pretty high, and you see the woof 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 like from the power line angle. I don't know, it was pretty neat.
So wait, are you saying that was like a technically well shot scene for a Disney movie?
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
Yeah, totally.
Hey, I never thought about that.
I just thought it was interesting that they cared that much about showing us like where the shoes were going. Because I mean, you've seen shoes on a power line, but it was the way they captured it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
pretty neat.
Yeah.
So then, we meet the whole gang. We meet Jordy, who's down here.
Jordy.
And then we meet Gabby. We already showed you Gabby, but I'll throw her up again. We meet Gabby, and her mom made her wear a dress to school because her mom is from the old country.
Yeah.
You want to elaborate?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, kind of the beginning here is exactly what Tim's saying, and they're groups of 4. So Brink's team is Brink, Peter, Jordy, and Gabby, and they go to this place called the Pit to practice. And X-Blade shows up, and they are doing a photo shoot because they get into Inline Magazine, which is hot magazine. Think of the New York Times for 1998 rollerblading.
All the hot skaters are in it.
And I just wanted to make a quick point. You probably have it in there, but when he gets the skateboarders to go diss,
I was hoping I was going to remember it, but I didn't, so I'm glad you're bringing it up. And it's also funny that the skateboarders don't wear helmets. That's like a thing that's like you're fucking, I guess we'll say wuss because that's what Disney says.
Dude, the bladers are always wearing like elbow pads.
Yeah, totally.
They?
Yeah.
Good point. Safety.
I don't want to jump ahead here, but we talk about the 540 a lot in this movie. And fucking Brink does a 900 and he doesn't get a perfect run. Like, so why are we hyping the 540 so fucking much? Like Brink does one.
I think,
and then they do like a McTwist.
Well, I think I can elaborate a little bit on the 540. I think the difference was that the trickier version was the inverted 540.
Right, it was. But still, like Brink does like a run where he does 3 540s back to back to back to back. And then I think in the same run, he does 3 540s and then he does a 900. Yeah. And it's like, what the fuck are we talking about?
94.
Yeah, before he hit the 900, because I forgot that he did it. I was going to look up when like the first skateboarding 500 or 900 was. Because
was it Tony Hawk?
In competition on vert, yeah.
Nice.
But I keep trying to say skateboarding. Rollerblading like died in the X Games like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real hot commodity. Like 2000, maybe even 99.
Yeah.
Was the last time it was really in there. Sorry if you heard that beard itch. I'll do it again. Anyway, so we're at school.
Yes.
Shit goes down with Val and the gang.
Hey, whoa.
Because they're like, you want to fucking fight? Or they don't swear.
It's worded a lot different. I wish I could do Val's facial expressions. Hey, you looking for some beef?
You looking for some beef, dude? Beef cakes?
Want this fucking stew?
So instead of Rochambeauing, they do like a course to show dominance, to show who is the harder motherfucker in school. And we do that. Boomer, who was the delightful man with the bad hairline that I showed you. I guess I could pull him up again.
Boomer.
This gentleman here, he hurts like his groin. He hurts his inside thigh.
Gets injured.
Anyway, everyone calls him a pussy, kind of. Excuse me, wuss. But Brink helps him.
Brink stops to help him up.
Yeah.
And effectively losing the
And that's
race.
what you're supposed to take away from Brink. Competition doesn't matter. He's a fucking soul skater. He's going to help his man, even if his man isn't his man. You know what I'm saying?
They're soul skaters. They don't skate for money or big promotions.
Yep.
They're 13 and they skate for fun.
Yeah, I forget that they're supposed to be like 16 maybe.
Dude, right before they do that little competition at the school, I did like the scene where they pack his sandwich full of worms.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what leads to the scrum. It was just kind of fun, quick hitting.
Yeah, totally.
Sneak some worms in the
sandwich. So are we
there?
So Dad's pissed that we got suspended from school. And then I think we move along pretty quick, and we cut to Brink overhearing that his family needs money because his dad is hurt and out of work.
His dad is laid off at the time.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. So they're needing some money. Boomer, who is he's one of the members of X-Blades.
Right. And without Boomer getting hurt, we don't really have a movie.
If Boomer doesn't eat beef tough,
yeah,
we got no skate sesh comp.
We have no reason for our soul skater to find darkness. And that is going to the capitalist elite.
Yes. God, I couldn't have said that any fucking better. Brink. So he overhears money issues in the kitchen.
Yep.
And
which is, I'm sorry to interject, but he has like a 62 for Galaxy
Oh,
500.
of course he does.
And he's like, this goddamn piece of shit. It's so funny because like that's worth some coin now, and I don't know. It's those older cars. There's so much room to work on. I mean, I'm not super good at stuff, but
The fact that you can see a steering wheel or a hubcap and then know exactly what it is impressive to me. For somebody who doesn't know shit about that, it's pretty cool to see you be like, that car is worth some coin.
Yeah, in my day. Well, I was not alive. Anyway, so we move on from, we have money grievances, and then we're going to, let's talk to Team X-Blades.
Hey, let's just hear it. Let's just see.
Papa needs to get paid because my family's fucking broke, dog. So we go to Team X-Blades, and Val's kind of a dumb cunt about it. He's like, hey, do it again, hit it again. Like, your runs fucking suck, and they're pretty fucking good, I guess. It's all just spin tricks. Like, I don't know. It's 98, but
You ever booted?
I booted a little bit, dude. A little bit of booting.
If you booted, dude, you know the rotation's the key, dude.
Yeah, you got to know about roads and floats.
One of the Brink goes to try out for X-Blades real quick so he can make some extra cash for his family. And one of the caveats to joining Team X-Blades after he does some good runs,
Which is also sorry to interject. That's where we meet Jimmy. Go ahead and keep talking.
It's also Val's plan to get Brink, even though they're rivals. It's his plan to get Brink to join the team. There's Jimmy. Jimmy. It's Val's plan to get Brink to join the team. Like he's kind of like trying to play the old slow play. Like, we don't want you, but we want you. And one of the caveats at the end, after they're all cool with it, I wish I could remember exactly how he phrases this.
I might be able to.
Yeah, he's like, and one other thing, no more beefing on me in front of the others. That's
exactly what he said.
He says no more beefing on me. Dude, the amount of beef and stew in this movie is wild.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
So much beef.
Yeah, I mean, I even feel like back in the day when I heard this, I mean, I was 7, but I feel like they really, excuse me, like pushed the vernacular. Like, people talk that way, but not every other word.
A lot of fun little interactions with him and his dad where there's like
really good.
Are we speaking the same language?
I can't talk to him.
My dad hit me in my day. Why don't I give you a... He doesn't. There's no abuse in this movie.
Nah, there couldn't be.
It's just a funny, like, dad.
So I guess that's kind of where we're heading, though. So, fucking Brink decides to take up Val's offer. Like, I think we already mentioned, he goes to the X-Blades, like, trial facility. And he tries out, and he's like, that fucking sucked, but yeah, I guess you could be on the crew, dude. And he's like, oh, tight, my family's poor, and I'm scared. He's like, okay, cool.
My dad's back hurts, and I don't want to escape for money.
Papa hurt.
$200 a week.
Plus bonuses.
If they win in skating, they get 200 extra.
Yeah. Jimmy's so fucking. Did you notice his handshake? Like
twice, 2 times, dude. I have a theory about how 90-degree your elbow gets when you handshake is how big of a douche you are, and his is
it's insane. It's like insane high.
Normal handshake. Okay, buddy, don't do that. Fuck you! I'll join your skate team. Also, hilarious that these kids are like 15. He's like, your parents cool with this? Your parents down? Your parents down with this?
Are your parents cool with this? Are they down with this? Are they cool with this? Are they down? You're gonna be making some money.
Now look, you want to be on the magazine of inline skating comp today?
Inline skating.
Look, I'll give you $200 if you skate for Team X-Blades. I'll give you 200.
Okay, so then we hit a montage, and I thought the montage was very fun. I also love the music in this. It's very fun.
What's the montage part?
So like he has the job. Oh, we missed that his dad got him a job at Pup and Suds, his buddy's like dog washing facility.
Right.
Because Brink brings up like, hey, I have a way we can make extra money. He's like, better not fucking be skating, you dumb idiot. Why'd you get fucking suspended, you piece of shit? He's like, oh fuck, it is. I guess I'll just lie about it, and maybe I could do what I want to do, and we could have money. So then we get, don't look before you leap. Oh yeah. And the song is very on the nose, but it's great. And the way that they edit it to the sequence of scenes.
Uh-huh.
And I love that they use like irregular times. It'll be like 7:43.
Whoa!
What's he doing? Like, oh, he's falling asleep at lunch.
Yeah. The dinner scene where he tells him like, Dad, I think I could get a job making a few extra bucks.
Yeah.
I could skate a little more. And the dad's like, he doesn't say this. I'm being facetious. You can work in the salt mines and you can work in the welding shop, but no boy minds skating when all he has done doing has been skating.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that aggressive, but it's just really funny that, like, hey,
It's
I can
Disney
make a
aggressive.
shit ton of money
Yeah.
for, like, working 2 hours after school.
Totally.
Working.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's already a soul skater. He's doing this for free.
Plus
anyway.
bonuses, dude. Bonuses, dude.
Yeah, the dad reacting so poorly to that and then getting a
Yeah, it's super
dog
fucking
sitting
funny.
or dog washing job.
So fucking Brink's lying to his friends and lying to his friends about what he's doing, but they're catching along.
Yeah, there's starting to become some weird excuses on why you can't skate.
Yeah, what do you think was going to happen? Like, he's essentially on 2 teams for the same invitational.
Which you also don't have to compete in the invitational to make to the championship.
Yeah.
He's like, skip it. You guys session.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
we'll
like,
go.
wait, I thought it was an invitation. Well, I guess that would make sense that it's an invitational because you're invited to go. But they're nobodies, really. I don't see why they would be invited because they're nobodies.
Well, when I was an amateur skater,
Yeah.
I think you had to compete.
Compete in the sheet.
So are we to the point where Brink's skating for them now and it's just for a couple months maybe, or a month or so. He wants to do this to make a few extra bucks.
Yeah, we're making a few extra bucks. So I guess we could go to when they go to the invitational and they see not a Korean, and we see not Native American, but we see Brink, Andy Brinker. God damn it,
with a killer disguise.
and he's those glasses were probably bad then.
He gets defensive. It's a look. What's wrong with a look?
Yeah, you look like a fucking retard.
I wish I could do their like California.
Their inflection, yeah.
Surfer draw a little better.
And pause. So we ended off at the vert ramp, and guess who comes to say hi?
The 3 members of the Soul Skaters.
The Soul Skaters are not friggin' happy.
No.
And I wouldn't be either, because Peter like is talking to Brink and like helping him out and basically helping Brink conduct his like managerial duties to fucking the crew. And he's like, "What the fuck, man? You just lied about everything."
Pretty whack.
Dude, like I would be fucking pretty upset as well.
He did.
Barbecue? It's a little wintry outside for a barbecue. Eh? That's pretty cool. Maybe I'm lighting the garage on fire somehow. What the fuck were we talking about?
Brink, the movie?
Yeah. I knew that much. I was talking about the scene specifically. The delicious smoky flavored.
Yeah, so they find out it's obviously him competing for X-Blades.
Yep.
And then
Blades with a Z.
X-Blades with a Z. And there's this, massive confrontation, and, Brink is, guys, I was just doing it for the money. Oh, there's also like a 20-minute span before that where he tries to tell him a couple different times, and like it doesn't work because
Friendship's like a cake.
friendship. Yeah, dude, friendship.
Which isn't the worst analogy.
No.
And he plays it off like he knows it's stupid, like pretty well.
It's not bad.
I think it's a pretty fucking like okay movie.
Yeah.
Again, rose-colored glasses, and I'm obviously nostalgic as fuck about this movie.
Well,
But-
and the fact is like you gotta like know what you're signing up for sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you don't go into 1998 inline skating competition from Disney and be like, all right, let's see if this is a masterpiece in 3 parts.
totally.
Like you kind of know.
So basically, from there, Brink tells Val he can go fuck himself, and at the pier, and something happens to Val. Do you know what happens to him there, Cheese?
Well, isn't that the second time he tells him to fuck off?
Right, I'm skipping the first time.
Because he tries to quit and then go back to the soul skating life.
Yeah.
The soul skaters are like, well, dude, no, man, you fucking betrayed harsh, dude. and so he ends up kind of sort of rejoining like X-Blades, like kind of against his will a little bit.
His
but,
friends were like, fuck you.
Deservedly.
Yeah. Oh, we're also missing Gabby going down the hill with the gravel.
So that's in between. Like he rejoins.
Yeah.
And then they decide to have an inline, or not it is inline.
A downhill.
Downhill.
And also, all these fucking movies that do action sports stuff, like an extremely goofy movie, like the college X Games isn't a thing. You could just do the X Games when you're fucking 12.
Sick.
And like downhill, like racing for inline skating, like that was never a thing. Maybe there was like an obstacle course fucking thing, but I never saw it. And it's all vert and street skating, like bar none. There's no let's shoot the gap on this driveway because that'd be fun. Like, nah, dog. That's never been anything ever. Like, some of these movies take a lot of fucking ground in like what they think that their action sport should be like.
Sure.
Ooh, I got a little hot and heavy about that.
Yeah, right as I was like, you can't take a 1998 Disney movie too soon. But I know
for sure.
I know what you mean.
But
I know exactly what you mean.
Another Disney, the extremely goofy movie, like that's the whole premise. He goes to that college, like to be part of that fraternity's X Game team, and there's not fucking teams.
Are you talking about the one where the dogs go to college?
Or heaven?
Okay, so both the Soul Skaters and X-Blades, where Brink is still kind of on X-Blades, show up to the big downhill course.
Yep.
They
This
both
is the Gabby crash, yeah?
Yeah, they both want to get into, they both want to try it out and practice for the championship or whatever.
Yep.
Val whispers in Brink's ear,
Mm-hmm.
take the outside lane.
He's like, why the fuck would I do that? It's retarded. It's the 90s. You can still say it.
Why would you take the outside lane, dude? That's sick wicked waff, dude.
Sick wicked waff.
That's a...
You know that's freaking straight skirt.
I'm gonna get scabbed if I do that, dude.
Dude, you're a freaking shooby?
Shooby. Fuck, Rocket Power was great too. Anyway.
Dude, Rocket Power's hard to find. Sorry.
No, I
Moving on.
love Rocket
This
Power.
smells delicious out here.
Should we switch to Rocket Power?
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power came out in no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, Val goes down to like towards the bottom of the downhill, throws a bunch of handfuls of rocks, where
Otherwise known as...
oh fuck, gravel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Grace said the same thing. And I was like, should that be a question? Because I called something else. And she's like, pebbles? Like, oh, maybe this is a good question.
Val tosses earth on the ground.
Earth.
And
pH.
And Gabby takes the inside corner like you should.
Yeah.
Fun little action sequence where she jumps over like the truck or whatever.
Yeah.
Eats
7 Ford F100.
Maserati. Checkmate.
Master potty.
And she eats shit big time.
Yeah.
And instead of finishing the race, Brink stops, which he should.
That's what he does.
He was a dick friend, but this time it makes sense. And he goes and helps her up, and Gabby's real hurt.
Yeah. Also, another thing I like about this movie is there's not like sexual tension, like with anybody, which is like it's a Disney movie, of course.
But for the audience, there is.
Well, because, huh?
Oh yeah, sorry, different movie.
I mean, like,
I was thinking of Rocket
You don't
Power.
think Jordy is gonna bang Gabby? You don't think Brink is gonna bang Gabby? Like, there's no like, who's gonna fuck Gabby? Like that never even crosses. They're all just like actual friends.
Also a good point. And whenever they stick up
Why
for her,
can't I find my fucking camera?
Whenever they stick up for her throughout this movie, she's just kind of like, thank you, Jordy. Thank you, Peter. It's just like very amicable, like sticking up for your friend.
They're just all friends. And it's, I don't know. I feel like every movie you see now, it's like, so who's gonna fuck her though? And we never really get that, which is like nice.
Yeah, it's pretty tasteful.
It is. It's well done.
Yeah.
Really good job, Disney Channel original movie Venture 1999.
All right.
So where were we?
So
we were at the downhill.
She crashes big time.
Yep. And then we go to Gabriella's house, and her mom answers the door, and she's like, "Oh, Andy Brinker, come on in. Everything is fine, Brinker." And pretty good makeup department for like.
Her scab looked real good.
Pretty okay. Like it was fine. I expected a lot less from Disney Channel original movie studios.
Yeah, that was kind of a good time. There was like some quality in those back in the day. Like they're a little cheesy. They're a little goofy.
I thought this would be one of the first ones, but it was kind of hard to research because, like Disney. I guess there was a Disney Channel, but not the Disney Channel you and I and this chair and the lamp and the stage would know. It's like. They made 4 TV movies since like the mid '80s. I'm like, well, that's okay. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about at all.
If they weren't a part of my childhood, did they exist?
Paper Brigade was one of the first ones. That was like '96.
Not familiar with it.
Really? Oh, we should do fucking Paper Brigade. Yeah, dude. Coming from a newspaper background.
That's right.
That movie means a lot to me and mine.
That movie was inserted into your soul, brother.
Inserts?
Yeah, so you were saying she goes in, or Brink goes and visits Gabby.
Yep. And then they basically are like, "Hey, fuck you, but I know why you did it. Whatever."
Why'd you lie to us, man?
Yeah. And then
We're soul skaters.
Yeah. Where do we jump from there?
He decides to get sponsored by. Am I skipping some stuff?
I think that brings us to Brink and Val at the pier. And,
you're right. That when because after
he's like, "Fuck you, dude."
Yeah, dude, you beefing on my girl, huh?
Yeah, and he throws a chocolate shake in his face, not to be confused with vanilla.
Right.
And dude, like, I don't know if that was just a one and done, but the chocolate shake on his face looks fucking gross. Like, it covers him in a way that I don't know if I could ever recreate.
Well, you remember who comes in and gets in the way of him fighting Brink? Boomer,
yeah.
Boomer gets in the way. Hey, man, you're way out of line, dude. Go, power, dump. and
I'm Inspector Faggot. Oh, cut. You said go, and I got all nostalgic for old cartoons.
So
go, shallow, oopsies.
That's okay. We'll forgive you.
Moving on.
So anyway, that's what gets him back, and he goes and he gets some skates from. He got 4 months advanced pay from the from Pup and Suds, the dog washing.
Yeah,
4 months. 4 months in advance. About
4 months
for a 9-year-old boy. He's not really.
When Peter ruins his skates and magically Brink comes to like give him new skates.
Yeah,
the sound that he makes when he takes off, like, what would you call that? His rail of skates. They're not trucks, but. It's actually
called the blade.
Oh, I suppose it would.
It's the blade of the skates.
Baby.
I mean, didn't you know I skated for 3 months back in 2000?
I did some booting. Yeah. I did some booting too. Okay, so now he's like, "Yo, bro, we got shirts," and Jordy's like, "We already got shirts, dude."
Yeah,
like he's like the Shaggy of the crew, kind of. He's like, "Whoa, Pup and Suds, what's up, dude?" And he's like, "That's the dog wash." Oh, they're the same voice. Great God Dane. That's bad.
That's okay.
Boo. There she blows. I got some other ones on here.
I'm gonna shit my pants from laughter.
There's 3-0. I put creaky door on here. I don't know what I had plans for creaky door. It's very annoying. That's boner for the future. Dude, so I was like,
wicked sesh.
What are we at here?
Well, I think now's a good time to mention some of the like parts of the movie that kind of make you feel good, and the mom is but before he.
Oh yeah, we got to resolution. We skipped totally over dad talks.
There's a big gap when he had first joined X-Blades to when the Soul Skaters find out Jordy, Peter, and Gabby, and the mom is like, "You need to go like talk to your son," and he tries like one time when he's bummed out, and he's like, "Well, hey son, you know, my job is to take care of you. That's my job, not being a foreman. And so if you ever need to talk, like, you know where to find me." And Brink's just kind of like, "Yeah, Dad, for sure I know, but like I had a wicked sesh today. I'm not bad at it." And
well, that's what he says like as he's leaving. He's like, is that something you want to talk about, or is it none of my business? And he's like, "Bah."
Oh, that's a good, yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I can see it's none of my business." And Dad kind of trots away and he's like, "You know, I don't have a job, but my real job is looking after you." And I was like, "God damn it, rip it out." There's a pre-weep. A little pre-weep going on.
It was building.
Yeah,
it's like,
it was building, dude. And not by a contractor.
Seeing men be loving to other men, dude.
Yep.
Gets me
rock hard.
Yeah, we're doing it. So Brink's still bummed out through this. Yeah. This is before he officially rejoins the team, and then they have another session,
a little dead heart to heart,
a little heart to heart in the garage, and this one was actually pretty fucking good.
Pretty good.
It was the crux of it, and I'll let you jump into, was just like you're not defined by what you do. You're at the end of the day, like, you are who you are.
Yeah.
Like the company you keep and how close you keep them. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty good, and that's also kind of a lot of the songs that are playing like during the time too. Like, you gotta look before you leap.
Whoa. Actually,
another thing of your so-called friends, which is the X-Blades.
Yeah.
Like, they're not your. They got money, B, but they ain't got love or time for you, motherfucker.
I actually, when it started to get really like, you are who you are and you keep the company that you keep and how close you keep them. I actually texted my mom and asked her why she stopped doing my laundry in high school. There, you could use the creaky door.
Oh.
No, I'm out.
Baby Lisa. But no, it's pretty sweet. And to me, that is kind of the point of the movie is, you got to keep it close to the heart and not be defined by what you do. It's who you are.
Yeah. And in all seriousness, it is a pretty good moment with.
Oh, I was looking for Boo. There it is. Sorry, I have a very small keyboard and I'm not very good at hitting buttons. Well, unless you're talking about emotionally. Anyway.
Yeah, so the movie has some heart in it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Kind of like a fuck. That's a
good
point.
the song that like overlays the dad talk is what you'd expect from a low budget movie. It's like a sad piano that is almost a little loud. I mean, should I be critiquing loud and bad audio? No, because
no,
I shouldn't.
Low budget productions.
This is a garage with some fucking Ross curtains, guys.
It's beautiful in its home.
Yeah, very good.
So one line as they're walking out of the emotional talk that got me is he goes, they're arm in arm at this point, walking back, kind of like, oh, we just had a good talk, kind of chucking it up, and Brink goes, should we tell mom that we just had like an actual talk? That's just like, let's just keep that between us, or something like that. Yeah. Right.
I think he does like some of Brink's vernacular. He's like, like keep it under the cut, B. He's not. That's too new. But yeah, essentially he's like, keep it between us. Like,
yeah. Don't tell mom we just cried.
Yeah. On these Adirondacks chairs.
You selling houses today, woman?
Yeah, if she only knew it was gonna happen.
So we're coming into the landing here. Yeah. He gets we talked about he gets the Pup and Studs gear for the Soul Skaters.
Right. So yeah, I guess we should just get to the end here.
Yeah.
So it's fucking crew versus crew. We're going to downhill racing. Or actually no, we're doing vert skating. And Brink does really well. And his dad shows up and his mom is like, so are you going to be working again? And he's like, yeah, of course. Or no, he kind of fucks with her a little bit. Yeah, the thumbs up thing, which I thought was pretty cute.
It was pretty cute. He gets all amped up for him on the ramp. Amped on the ramp. Yeah.
So everyone does pretty good. And they're in like third place. And they need another team to fuck up for them to like qualify.
And that had been slaying on vert all day.
Yeah. He was doing like he was one of the only people that you see in the old movie film here, like doing not spin tricks. Like he does like a backflip, and I was like, oh, that's fucking pretty cool for '98.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he fucks up, and then it's basically head to head Val and old Brinkaroo
on the downhill,
on the downscale, dog.
Yep.
So we get to the old downscale, and what happens there, Cheesebone?
So it's Brink and Val 1-on-1 on the downhill to win the championship.
Yep.
I mean the stakes couldn't be higher in this. And they're neck and neck. It's a pretty long action sequence of them just going down this hill. Val's playing a little dirty. They go into a blind corner where there's also nobody.
Which makes
nobody like
why
watching.
Why would there
race.
ever be a blind fucking corner?
Well, even if it's blind from the cameras for like a second, the fact that there's nobody around, he starts pushing him and nudging him, and they're jostling and tossling.
Yep.
And they take a big turn, and Val eats shit into a bale of hay. Now, Andy Brinker, you want to go?
On Poipus. And you get a glistening shot of Val's chain wallet.
Yeah, dude. Dope wallet.
He's like, oh, I was hoping you would do that.
Show me your wallet real quick.
I actually don't have it on me. It is a
Is it on a chain?
Chain wallet.
No, you're pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Brink, being the fucking gentleman that he is,
yep.
Skates back to Val. Yo, dude, sick wipeout. Are you okay? It's not really what they sound like.
A little bit, but no.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's similar.
Let me try again. Yo, dude, gnarly wipeout. Sorry.
Yo, dude, my fucking. Nah, I'm already wrong.
What's up, dude? You smoke hash?
Yeah, I was gonna say my dick is so hash. Hash and aggression, bro.
You Keith, bro?
Chief Keith, dude.
You Keith? You quit? Anyway, Brink comes back after Val eats shit on the downhill to help him up. And then we see, because that's the third time now in the movie that Brink has been in a situation where if he wouldn't have helped the person up, he would have won the thing. And so Val grabs his arm and pulls him down, knowing that Brink was going to come back.
With his sinister fucking eyebrows.
Yeah, crazy.
Let me pull him up again so you can really see what this cocksucker looks like. with those gorgeous fucking eyes.
Dude, he's a perfect 1998 rollerblade villain.
I think everyone that was in this movie was cast like so properly.
And anyway, so he pulls Brink down. Brink cheats, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, two wrongs don't make a right unless it's three lefts.
Can you do the creaky door? Okay, he doesn't cheat.
I mean, he does, but Val cheated, so it negates the cheat in Disney lore.
Take us home.
So what we do is we get a fun, like, arcade theme song, kind of. It's like, and then they're, like, sprinting on their skates, so it's not sprinting, it's rolling. And then they gotta, like, chest it through, but actually, I thought they chested it through, but really it hits old Brinkaroo's knee. And basically, it's like, you did it, son. You fucking did it. I don't think you're a piece of shit anymore. You can pay for our family's debts. I love you.
Brink saved the day, and his dad's not hitting him anymore.
Yep.
And dad's never doing that.
Finn.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
ratings.
Great recap. Did I talk about the IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes?
I believe you. I think you usually do.
In case I didn't, IMDb, it got a 7 out of 10, and Rotten Tomatoes audience score is 75%.
That's pretty good for like a dumb Disney flick.
I couldn't agree with the ratings more.
Yeah.
So with that said, we want to get into our ratings, recommendations, and
go ahead and start it off.
Okay, so for me, my rating is also a 7 out of 10.
Why?
It gets a C. Yeah, I think it's charming enough. Like, you know what it is?
Brilliant.
It is good. It is good. It can't go into like the 8 or the 9 region just on nostalgia. And basically, like the cheesiness level, although it's perfectly fine.
Cheesiness, you say?
The cheesiness level, although it's fine, is like they mentioned that they're soul skaters one too many times.
His shirt says "Soul Forever," if I remember correctly.
I didn't. Wow.
Yeah.
Good call.
Like in the first 2 or 3 scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So although it's delightfully well done, it's never gonna for me get above into that like 8 or 9 range just purely on the cheesiness. With the cheesiness is fine, but I can't get it into, I can't call this a 9 and then be like again,
well,
Titanic was a 2. I don't know. Not that that's really what I would say, but like I can't put this into such an upper echelon. Is it fun? So okay, so I give it a 7 out of 10. Would I recommend this? Absolutely, with a caveat. I would recommend this if you are around our age.
A certain age, absolutely.
Yeah, this is definitely, like, if my dad watched this, he'd beat me again.
My dad has watched it 100 times, and if I bring it up again, there will be blood.
I've talked a lot about dads hitting their people. And I've never, ever, my dad gave me
Our
hugs.
dads are beautiful men.
So I would recommend this if you are around our age and you like Disney movies. If you don't hit one of those two.
Or ska.
Did you like the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 soundtrack? Then Brink is the film for you.
Yeah.
So I would recommend it to anybody that didn't have any association with that whatsoever. I wouldn't recommend it. The rewatchability on this is an interesting one. The rewatchability is, it's there, but I'm not going to turn around and watch this again for a minimum of 3 years. So the rewatchability is kind of almost low. It's there, but it's low.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to watch this again anytime soon. 7 out of 10. Tim, hit me with it.
Well, I'm going to negate everything you just said. Again, rose-colored glasses. But,
for sure.
The way I rank things is by the way I feel about them.
Amen, brother.
So, that's cheese.
Hey.
I'm going to go... Fuck. You made some good points there, so not go 8. But I think I got to give it an 8. I don't think it's that
Were you
bad.
going to go higher? You said
No. I was thinking about going 7.5. But I think I got to go 8. I mean... It's just, I also, like, I'm a fucking shitty horror guy, too. Like, I like when things are a little bit undercooked.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Tim likes his movies al dente.
Yeah. Al dentist. Does it have its problems? Yeah, but not as many as you think it should.
Well said.
It could be way, way, way shittier. I think the whole cast and crew like clicked on this.
Yeah.
There are some obvious things that are dumb. Like when we're about to go to the Invitational and everybody's in the pit, it's obviously sunset. Like, bar none. It's definitely sunset. And it looks beautiful that it's sunset. Like, they should almost say, like, what a beautiful sunset, because it's so gorgeous. And then, boom, the next shot is at the Invitational at the top of the vert ramp. The camera is looking at the sun at fucking 12 noon. So there's, like, is it like an Oscar fucking, like, make you touch your fucking, your no-no parts movie? No.
This is why I'm glad... Sorry to interrupt you on your thing. This is why I'm glad they had the, not that they did this for this, but like the Nickelodeon Awards where kids can talk about the fun movies they like, because like Brink it's a good movie.
It is, and it's better than it should be.
That's a really well phrased thing, that it's better than it should be, and it should have more issues than it really does.
Yeah, because if you've seen The Color of Friendship, this movie blows it out of the water.
I'm not familiar with Color of Friendship.
There's another, there's an acronym for it.
CAF?
It's probably Disney Channel DCOM. I just did it in my own brain hole.
Disney Channel original movie.
Anyway, rewatchability for me. I've probably literally seen this 70 times.
Wow.
Like on the reel.
Wow.
And 30 of those were probably in a summer in 2001.
Yeah.
My sister, sorry, Brittany, I'm going to call you out on this one.
Hey, Brittany.
She bought me a bootleg DVD off of eBay, which I don't know if she knew that that's illegal, but she definitely bought it for me.
Brittany's a soul pirater.
Soul sister. Yar.
So the rewatchability then for you is very high?
Very high.
Like if this came on in a year from now, you'd sit down and watch it.
If it was like just on TV tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
If it was on when I went to go take a shit in like a half hour, I'm watching it again.
Fair play.
Like 1,000%.
Hey. Good.
I love it. 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 I love it.
Talk to me about your recommendations.
Would I recommend it? I mean, I think yeah.
Well, we got the 3 R's.
The 3 hour
ratings, rewatchability, recommendations.
Ratings. Yeah, we're doing an 8. Would I recommend it? Yeah, but you're right. Like it is for us.
You're not just going to recommend it to your grandpa.
No. I would recommend it to my dad out of a goof, because he'd be like, God damn it.
Fuck, Tim, you bought me a Wii for Christmas and now
I
I'm watching
already had one? Fuck. Who'd have thunk? My dad that doesn't have a video game system already had a Wii. Jesus, fuck. Really cool.
It's nice that our 3 R's this time are like, we've been pretty spot on before, and this one's a little different.
Our 3 hours?
R's.
What are you talking about?
Ratings, rewatchability, recommendations.
Oh!
The 3 R's we do at the end of every one?
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool that we see a little bit. We're pretty similar, but a little different.
Yeah.
We're
Gabe and Vibe.
You give it an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Recommend, yeah. Definitely. I think we fall into the same shoes there. Like, you got to be a person of a certain age, or have like some sort of nostalgia for, like, I guess we'll say defunct extreme sports, because this doesn't really exist anymore in a competitive level.
Well, what I'd like to hear now is in some of the comments, like what, because if you would have asked me what's like a Disney movie that you remember from your childhood that stands out and you love, I would have answered Brink. Like when you recommended Brink,
1,000%.
I jumped out of my chair and was like, yes. I would like to hear from some of our delicious fans what your favorite Disney movie was.
I would like to do a lot more Disney movies.
It's pretty fun.
It's pretty fun, and I think it's going to tug a lot of heartstrings to a lot of folks out there.
Also pretty easy to digest.
Oh,
you know, like
I love a 90-minute thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rewatchability on the time aspect is great. Yes. Yeah, I'd like to. Me too. Yeah.
So did that wrap up that part of the show?
Yeah. Hey.
Well, then you know what it's time for, Mr. Cheese.
A
little bit of
quiz in your pants. I like movie trivia and questions, and I like to ask things about Brink. Yeah.
Holy queen.
So if you guys remember from Pig last week, I kind of skunked Tim, and I wasn't sure.
Oh, you skunked me and you trunked me.
I wasn't sure if my questions were way too hard.
Shit. This is going to be an editing problem. All right, we got Chester Cheese going first. Hit me with them cheese.
All right. Okay. My last ones I feel like were pretty tough, so I can't tell how hard these are.
I ate your dad's dick on that, on the whole pile.
Like a couple of them were really hard, but I thought you would have like the street. I won't talk about last time. So go watch the last
Peapotaroo.
The last quiz in your pants. Okay.
Yep.
My first one.
Yep.
What trick is Peter trying to land in the beginning?
Well, it's a bit loaded.
Be technical with it.
It's 540,
Yes.
and Val calls it a bio 540, and I believe Brink calls it an inverted 540.
You just got all the points.
Okay.
I was looking for inverted or bio. So you literally got all of them.
Woo!
That's 1 point for T. All right.
Jot it down.
My next question.
Yep.
Towards the beginning, we see the science teacher showing them an exhibit on worms.
Yeah.
What popular Disney Channel show does he play the dad for?
I was also going to write this down.
Damn it!
Even Stevens!
Great show.
Yep, pretty good
that
show.
was one of my favorites. Okay.
Shia LaBeouf. Oh, I'm not on camera.
He had about 12 seconds of screen time, so I was like, I wonder if he caught that.
Oh, honey.
All right.
Sweetie, cheese it.
You are at 2 out of 5. Good
Yeah.
job. Okay, you ready? What nationality is Gabrielle? You said in the pod from the old country.
Yeah, I was trying to throw you off because I almost said that as a question. It is.
Oh, T-Bone! I thought that one might get you. Okay, he's at 3 for 3 so far.
Suck my.
Okay.
What?
Other than Pup and Suds and Team X-Blades, name one other inline team mentioned in the movie.
G-Force, dog.
Hey, nice. So I had that question written down early.
Yeah.
And if you there, it's called like 2 times very at the Invitational, and they only mention it like once. Team Lightyear was the only 2 that I caught up that whole movie.
I
Damn.
watch subtitles to be an asshole.
4 out of 4.
Yeah,
This
we're
is
doing it.
We're
doing it live, boys.
This is probably my hardest one.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
The championship that they compete in is called the AICS. What does AICS?
Are you sure it's AICS?
Excuse me, AISC.
It's actually AAIS.
AAI. Nope. There's a C.
American Aggressive Inline Skating. It definitely is.
Nope.
Chase.
Positive. You're missing one word,
Championship.
so that's different.
Okay, you win.
No. You get.
Grace fucked up because that was one of my questions for you.
I worded that poorly. AAISC. American Aggressive Inline Skating Championship. All right, I'll give you that. You got it.
Sorry, I feel like I went a little aggro there.
You have to say championship. That's part of the acronym. There's a C in there.
It's in there.
Okay, I see it.
My face aren't my words.
Boy.
My face aren't my words.
Wow, I thought those were too hard. Okay. All right, 5 out of 5. No pressure on me then.
Okay, let's see what we got for you there, Chester.
Fuck, I don't know if I have a tiebreaker. I could probably think of one. Oh, I could think of one. Shit.
Okay. These
Do you
feel
want it
dumb
on?
now.
Do you want it on both of us or just me?
Yeah, let's go both.
These feel dumb now.
Well, I'm also like, I took these questions because I've watched it like 1,000 times.
Sure.
I do this every time. I'll be like, not quite, but come on.
You got it.
All right. What does Brink have for breakfast in scene 1? I'll give you a hint. He pours it in his mouth.
Fuck. Nothing's coming to me.
No. The pouring part is a pretty big hint.
Is it a solid food?
No. He pours it.
Syrup.
What kind of syrup?
Maple syrup?
No.
I don't know.
Chocolate syrup.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Well, I
Boy,
lose,
that's
but
hard.
I want to get the other ones.
I think you'll get this one. How long was Brink in school for before he was suspended?
4.5 hours.
Very good.
That was my. If we had to go to a tiebreaker, that was going to be my tiebreaker question.
Very good.
You said the record for fastest time we were there, 4.5 hours.
Okay. What supposedly happened to Jordy's uncle?
Oh shit.
If it helps, they talked about it when they were trying to catch the bus in like scene 2.
Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember it, but I don't remember it at all. His car broke down?
No.
I don't.
Can I give you a hint?
Sure.
Green.
He had to go to the bank.
No.
I don't know.
He was abducted by aliens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember that.
Fuck!
Wait. What was the question?
What supposedly happened to Jordley?
Okay, supposedly.
I think I just said Jordley.
Gotcha.
All right, so 1 for 2?
1 for 3.
Oh.
1 out of 3.
Okay. Okay, so that you already said. Oh, this one's. We'll do this one. What advice does Katie give Brink during the championship when she's up in the stands?
Skate better.
Very good.
Oh, skate better. He plays that really well and cute with his sister and mom right there. Oh, skate better.
That's what I'll do.
I'll just skate better.
Better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last one. I'm at 2 out of 4.
Yeah.
What you got for me, son?
Oh, this could have 2 answers.
Okay.
What channel airs the championship?
ESPN.
Yes, but for bonus, what's their subsidy?
ABC.
No, I mean ESPN 2.
ESPN 2? Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah, I want to.
So that was 3 out of 5?
I think 2. Or unless if you're giving me ESPN, it's
I'll give
3.
you ESPN.
Okay.
I put 2 in parentheses.
That
was pretty good, dude.
So I had because
Do you have any more?
I do.
Let's try it. Bonus round, baby.
I had two other ones that I thought were too hard.
Give me the Hardys, the Hardley boys.
What was their high school mascot?
Oh shit! I think it's Tigers. No, what is it?
Dolphins.
I wore a dolphin shirt last episode.
And then the next one, I think I might be off a letter.
Yeah.
But I thought I saw it. Do you remember what the name of the high school was?
Those are good. I think it's
like a pretty generic like California high school name.
Washington? Nah, I don't know then.
Pacific High School.
Oh, that's bad.
Or it's got an A at the end. Pacifica High School. But I couldn't tell.
Man, I was trying to go like dumb shit like that. When you mentioned like, what color is Gabby's helmet? I was like, fuck, I was about to do like a dumb amount of those. I'm glad we don't do that though.
I thought you'd get the 540. The ones I thought you might not have got was the teacher, in case you like, because he's not in it for more than a few seconds.
I'm a Disney Channel original horror.
Yeah. And then I thought you were gonna ask me how much money was the car repair or how much money was Katie's braces gonna cost.
Oh, those are both good.
Would you have known them both?
Oh, my joke question. I think I already told you the answer.
Oh, I forgot my joke question.
What's your joke question?
How many of the actors from Team X-Blades developed a heroin problem?
What?
Right, it's a joke question. Oh. They all did.
That's funny. That's a doubler down.
What was your joke question?
The poor Galaxy thing. I think I already.
Oh, gotcha.
Anyway, folks, I think
Well
that's the
done.
show. If you didn't hate the shit out of this, go ahead and like, subscribe anywhere you can. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Am I missing one?
Well, and if you did hate the shit out of it, show all your friends how stupid it was.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be beneficial as well. All right, guys. Thanks again.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week. If you want to see something that we haven't talked about,
give us some recs.
Dude, throw something in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Is your dad gay? Is your sister bi? We'd like to know about it. All right, guys. Take it easy.